Hello, everyone. Hello, how are you?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. In the rear. SCV ready. What's going on?
Additional supply depots required.
Ah! You scared me! Yep. SCV ready. Well. Huh? Go ahead. What? Big job. SCV ready. Ah! You scared me! SCV ready. Huh? Yo, SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Well, butter my biscuit. Go ahead. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Command center up. Not enough minerals.
In the rear with the gear. What? What's it worth? Bad news?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. The Grim Reaper has arrived. Go ahead. Ah! You scared me. Bad news. SCV ready. Gangway coming through. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for
This better be good.
Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals.
Huh? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yo.
Add-on complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Ready to roll out. It's all me. Big job, huh?
Not enough energy.
SCV ready. SCV ready. Armed and big job.
Not enough minerals.
In the rear. We can use some help here. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Want some? Why not?
Not enough minerals.
You hear me?
ready to plunder.
Can't hold them alone.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
It's your night. Want some? In the rear.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Inbound.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Upgrade complete.
Go ahead. Bad news? Big job, huh? You want a piece of me, boy?
Not our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ready to plunder. Optics online. Let's go kill something. Cyclone en route. Nothing will stop me.
Not enough minerals.
Ought to be good.
Let's get into the fight. Who wants?
Not enough minerals.
Ready to plunder.
SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
Transformation system
Ready to plunder.
Gangway coming through.
Show me who you want to die.
Base is under attack.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
Agreed.
Very well.
Not enough energy.
Been waiting on. Ben, what's going on?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready. Gotcha. Huh?
Not enough minerals.
Yep. Big job.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yep. Gangway coming through.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
SCV
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go! Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
What's SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
This better be SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway, coming through. Ready to plunder. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to plunder.
Not enough. Base is under attack.
Fight or flight. Yeah. SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Transformation system.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
Yeah. Armed and ready. Gangway.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Let's go. In the rear. Huh?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough mineral field.
Ready to plunder. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Not
Go,
enough
go,
minerals.
go.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Mineral field. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
Ready to plunder. This better be good. SCV ready. SCV ready. Armed and ready. By the numbers, boys. SCV ready. Who wants some? SCV ready. Ah! You scared me!
Not enough.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Big job, huh? SCV ready. You ready to plunder.
Not enough energy.
Gangway, coming through.
Additional supply depots required.
In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to plunder.
Not enough. Additional supply depots required.
Ready to plunder.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough energy.
Gangway, coming through. What's going on? Something in the SCV ready. We could use some help here.
Not enough. Additional supply depots required.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Additional supply. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. I can't build.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to plunder.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah. SCV ready. SCV ready. Can't hold them alone. Outstanding. SCV ready.
Mineral field.
Ready to plunder.
Required.
Systems go. Cyclone ready
Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready. Go, go, go! Who wants some? Sure thing.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
SCV
minerals.
ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Ready to blunder.
Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready. Good job. SCV ready.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Mineral field
Ready to blunder.
depleted.
Go ahead. Big job. Ah! You scared me.
Research. Not enough minerals.
In the rear with the... Huh? What's going on? SCV ready. Go, go, go!
Show me who you want to die.
Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to blunder.
Fueled up, ready to go!
Additional supply depots required.
I can't be...
Not enough minerals.
Huh? SCV ready. Can't wait. Bad news? Who wants some? Huh? Ah! SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to blunder.
Ready to roll out. SCV ready.
Base is under attack. Upgrade.
This better be good.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Research complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
You gonna give me orders? I feel ya.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Been waiting on.
Ready to blunder. Enemy contact.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
Can't hold them alone.
Let's get into the fight.
Vespine geyser exhausted. Not enough energy.
What's that?
Upgrade. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
Ready to
Mineral
Ready to roll out.
mineral field depleted.
By the numbers.
Mineral field not enough minerals.
Gangway.
ready to blunder.
Command center not enough minerals.
You gonna give me?
You ready for war?
Fueled up, ready to go.
Very well. Ready to blunder.
Who wants some?
Mineral field depleted. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Big job, huh? Go, go, go! Will do. Want a piece of me, boy? Ready to blunder.
Systems
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, yeah. Bad news? This better be.
enemy contact.
Not enough minerals.
I'm going. In the
Mineral field depleted.
Go, go, go! Let's get into the fight. All right. Inbound. Armed and ready. We can use some help
Optics
here.
online. Let's go kill something.
Yes, and you want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You gonna give me orders? Made for battle. I like it. SCV ready. Agreed. Victory. All right.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Can't hold them alone.
Not enough minerals.
Why not? Can't wait.
I never tread.
SCV ready. Yeah. Big job. Bad news? Well, butter my biscuit. SCV ready. Sure thing.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Made for battle. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Can't hold them alone.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
SCV
minerals.
ready. This better be good.
Show me who you want to die. Cyclone en route.
Our SCVs not enough
are under
minerals.
attack.
Ah! You scared me.
Ready to roll out.
Who wants some?
Upgrade complete.
Gangway, coming through.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Taking some fire here. Moving into position.
Ready to blunder.
Oh, I'll get there. Nothing'll stop me. Adjusting for new coordinates.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Mineral field depleted. Not enough
Enemy
minerals.
contact.
Not enough minerals.
Channel's clear, boss. Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Ah! You scared me. Made for battle.
Not
Ready to
enough
blunder.
minerals. Not base is under attack.
Well, butter my biscuit. You gonna give me orders?
What's up?
This better be good. Go, go, go!
Not enough energy.
We could use some help here. Ready to blunder.
Not enough minerals.
Show.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready. Gangway.
Not enough minerals.
Ah! You scared me.
Mineral field depleted.
No one lives forever. Ready to blunder. Who wants some?
field depleted.
Inbound. Been ready to plunder. All right.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on? Will do.
Not enough minerals.
That's very strange. Sorry about that. Appreciate you letting me know. I don't know why this guy just quit, but that was serendipitous timing. Yeah, the light on my microphone. I'm going to touch my microphone, so I apologise about your ears in advance. Is it just been recently, or could you hear me from the beginning of the stream? Because I feel like I checked it. Let's try again. Nice. Good. Good. Let's have another game. Another TVT. I don't think I've played this map before. Maybe I have. I don't know. Off here in Canada. It was not working all the way through. Oh, brilliant. See, I checked that prior to setting the stream up. And that's really annoying.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
The music and the sound of the game was working, so I didn't really notice it. My bad, dude. Nothing says welcome back to live streaming like the fact that I just completely cocked up my audio settings. I apologise. Obviously, I've redone the office, so part of that was unplugging and plugging everything back in. So obviously, I've missed something there. And not changed the settings, so genuinely my bad. Let's go for a cheeky little Reaper expand again. It's fine.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
Very late to be getting my scout out, but out he goes regardless.
Roger. SCV ready. What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Did the Reaper get produced? Don't think it did.
Not
God,
enough
I'm so
minerals.
fingers and thumbs
Not
today.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
Okay, so there's a proxy coming from somewhere.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. What's it worth? Nothing I can't handle. All right. SCV ready.
Hasn't got concussive shell yet.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
Sure thing.
Our SCVs are under attack.
I can't build here. Yeah, cool love.
He's just got concussive shells. Wonder if I could work a pull.
This better be good. Bad news.
Okie dokie.
And the reason. What's going on? Yeah.
This was the bad move.
Go, go, go. Go ahead. Ready to raise some hell.
I think he's got me.
SCV ready.
That's because I sent my scout out too soon. Too late. And I completely missed the timing. Oh, well, there's no way I'm playing random. Right, anyways, I'm just going to go and have a quick fresh air break. And then I'll be back and we'll play another game where hopefully I might actually get a win. Oh, right. Fresh air has been had. Supplemented with a heavy dose of nicotine. All my dopamine receptors are firing. Let's see if we can get a win. Always a good sign when it takes a moment to look for an opponent. It clearly wants to give me an easy one. Game feels sorry for me. We've got Alex playing Terran again. Every game I've played has been TBT so far today. Get Marauder rushed again. Yeah, that was my own stupid fault. I knew pulling the workers would be a bad shout, and I just got way too optimistic by putting the bunker on the low ground. And put the bunker on the high ground would have been much, much better. Not ideal, no.
Not enough minerals.
I mean, to be honest, when I've been gaming, when I've had some gaming time recently, and I haven't had a lot, I've been playing Elite Dangerous because they've just released that new DLC. I don't think it's a DLC, actually. I think it's a content patch. And you can now colonize systems. So I'm working my way towards buying a fleet carrier.
Additional supply depots.
Need to pull them with all the units that you've made, yeah, I know. So we get the refinery down, put those in control group 3.
Not enough minerals.
You go off to scout. We queue that up so we got a bit of time to do our scouting. What I want to do is do that, do that, do that, do that, and then I wanted to go chill in your natural. Then I would like to come back to my natural.
What's going on? SCV ready.
That puts us on 19. That goes there, that goes there. Scout will tell me what's going on in just a moment if I get the timing right, because I should see what's happening in his base before I drop my second CC.
You scared me. SCV
Okay, he's walled off.
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Did that the wrong way around, which is lovely.
In the rear.
Not enough minerals.
Gotcha.
Command center upgrade complete.
This better be good.
Nice gas or tech reactors. It's a reactor at the moment,
What's going on?
and he's producing, so I'm guessing it's either a Widow Mine or a Hellion. I will find out in a moment, because I'm going to leave that guy there.
Big job. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. Bad news.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Hellion.
By the numbers, boy. SCV ready. Go, go, go. Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
You gonna give me orders? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Tech lab that up.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I've got the low ground bunker on the go.
Command center upgrade complete.
Got no map vision over here.
SCV ready. Gangway. Coming.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
We need a
minerals.
tank.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
That can now go over there.
In the rear with
Add-on complete.
this better. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough insufficient Vespine gas.
Oh, really?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
It's go time. SCV.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
Huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting on
There we go.
SCV ready. Armed and ready. Let's go.
Reporting for action. We have you on the screen.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
I'm in deep. Affirmative.
Who wants some? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
How the fuck did they get here?
Gonna give me orders?
Research complete.
SCV
Ready to plunder.
No.
Transformation system prime.
gangway. Coming through.
We have you on screen. Perfect.
Ready for war.
Not enough. Base is under attack.
We could use some help here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ready to plunder. Agreed.
Got freedom.
Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Standing by.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
There we go.
How can we help? How's your turn? Easy. Initiating.
Been waiting on.
Not enough minerals.
Systems go.
Not enough energy.
Big job, huh?
Not as good.
Who wants some?
Yeah, I think I've kind of fucked this again.
In the rear with the gear. Gangway. We could use some help here.
Base is under attack.
We hear you. Bad news.
All hands to
Oh well,
conversation.
I'm clearly very out of practice. It's an Ollie. You're right, it is. I'm going to play Elite Dangerous. That's really bummed me out. Oh my word. Yeah, clearly lacking the skill to pull off a StarCraft win at the moment. The only win that I have had today is that time the guy just immediately quit. So it is what it is. Now I'm thinking on Elite, I was thinking maybe we could do some combat missions, but I don't know. I'm kind of like trying to trade my way over to a fleet carrier, which costs 5 billion credits, right? So I can start doing system colonization. And if you're wondering what I'm doing on my desk, I'm getting my throttle and stick set up, which I'll show you. Check it out. Okay, that's just the back of my screen. Hang on. Can you see? Here's the stick. Throttle's over here. So I've got all the gear and no idea at the moment. Only a day late on the stream. Yeah, I've been very tired. I did the office though. I've soundproofed the office. It's got these lovely acoustic sound dampening panels in now, so I can game here and be very loud without annoying the wife or any of the neighbours, which is good. Let me just change the screen properties. Elite Dangerous. There we go. So yeah, this is where I've been getting my actual sci-fi fix at the moment. And you know what? I'm going to play an open world just to increase the chances that I might have to fight someone or communicate with another human. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll just run some trade until my combat ship gets here. Or I could just buy and outfit a combat ship here. I mean, I've definitely got the money for it. And we could go do some bounties or something. How are you, Mike? It's good to hear from you. I mean, yeah, so a fleet carrier costs 5 billion credits, and that's really going to help us in system colonization. So, on that basis, I've just been trading a lot. Now, I am using the Panther Clipper Mark II at the moment, but this was my original ship, my pride and joy. I've 3D printed it, I'm going to paint it. It's my Anaconda, the HMS Ted. And yeah. Short day, so I came home and slept. That's good, man. That is good. Right, let me just bring up my trade info so I can remember what I'm trading. Where am I? Right station. So, I just need to make a note of this so I don't have to have my other screen on. So, we're trading Kaku in LP205-44 agronomic treatment. And then we're trading that to Right Station. Oh, somebody's getting shot. And Okinura. And we are buying water there. So, I guess let's have a quick look at Starport Services. I want to go into commodities market. What am I buying here? Right station, I'm buying water. Let's buy 1,000 tons of water. Let's auto launch, bring up the galaxy map, and I'm going to LP205-44. I think that's 2 jumps away, isn't it? It is. Okay, so I'm definitely going to chuck a bookmark there, and I'm going to chuck a bookmark down here. Just so I know what I'm trading to and from. Right, let's get my hands on the stick. Also, did you just name your stream a StarCraft stream, lose a bunch, get frustrated and switch game? That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. I didn't just lose a bunch of games, I lost 5 games on the bounce. But, you know, it was good to boot the game up again, have a little practice, fuck around. None of the losses were down to my opponents either, by the way. It was all down to me just doing stupid things. Is the game volume coming through on this? Just want to make sure. There we go. Let's jump to the other system. So this trade route, allegedly, based on the online data, generates about 30 million credits. I'm sitting pretty at 1.016 billion at the moment. So just another 4 to go before I can purchase a fleet carrier and start colonizing star systems. And I know that fleet carriers aren't necessary to colonize star systems. However, from all of the reading that I've done, they do make it incredibly easier. Let's just pull myself around this star without getting sucked into the gravity well. There we go. How was your day at work, Mike? I don't think any of my friends are online either. No, they're not. I only have like 3 friends in this game. I think I'm related to all of them. Right, okay, so I would like to go to Kako Horizons. Go to Kaku, it's behind me. So I need to align this up. There we go. 3,700 light seconds away. It was a long time since you tried. Albert, I recommend you get back on it. I'm having loads of fun. I got my first elite rank as well in trading because I've just been continuously trading in everything. I haven't got any exobiologists because that's new to me. Wrong stream time. Oh, dude, I know. I started off with StarCraft. If you go back and look, you'll see that I lost 5 games on the bounce and we are where we are. But I do really enjoy flying with the actual stick. That's really fun. I don't think I can change the stream title midway through the stream either, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, they've added loads of different things in. I mean, if you're a lazy pilot like me, they've got, I mean, I know they made the auto docking computer a pretty much necessity because they gave every ship an additional size 1 optional internal point, but they've also added Super Cruise Assist, which is what I'm using now. It'll just manage your speed while you're super cruising to a planetary body or a station or whatever. And yeah, it's all pretty interesting. Yeah, having a lot of fun on Elite at the moment. A lot. Really looking forward to starting the system colonization stuff, exploring that. Like I say, I got my first 1 billion credits, which is nice. I've got a pretty decent sized transport ship in the Panther Clipper Mark II. It's got 1,000, I mean, if I got rid of the fuel scoop, it would have 1,100 storage, but 1,040 storage currently. And that's because I like to jump around and go to whichever system has the best current trading. I found a trade route a couple of days ago. It only had something like, 3,500 supply. But on that 3,500 supply, I was making 50 million credits a run. So that was very, very good. Well worthwhile. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but my wife has interior decorated the place. If you're tuning in now. So this is all very much her feng shui. There we are, we're going to be pulling into Kaku Horizons now. Oh my word, I've just realised the flappy paddle on my throttle is probably the elevation. Is this the game where I can battle resulted in like 9 billion in rifle? No, you're thinking of EVE Online, which is, I've tried that as a space game, and it was, I mean, I'm a guy that loves Excel, but that was a lot of Excel. Elite's the one that's actually set in a 1-to-1 scale map of our galaxy. So I mean, a lot of it's procedurally generated because we just don't have the information, but it is a 1-to-1 scale map of our galaxy. And once I get into auto docking, I'll show you that because it is insane to behold. Just the time investment of getting to places. So you've seen how long it took me to get to 1-star system over and dock at this dock, right? So since we've been chatting here, what, like 3 or 4 minutes? Let's call it 5 minutes by the time I've actually dropped out of Super Cruise and docked in. I don't know where the planet is. I don't know where it's spinning towards. Okay, the door's over there. Okay, so let me just request docking here. There we go. Right, so here's the galaxy map, right? And I'm trading between this place here, LP205, whatever, to Okinura, and I did it via this star system, so it's like a 2-hop trade route, right? If I have a little zoom out, you can see the density of all of the star routes around me. And the more you zoom out, and you can go up and down in the galactic plane. The galactic plane is like 1,000 light years, in depth. So I could be right at the bottom, or I could be right at the top. So you've got this 3-dimensional volume of stuff. Just kind of recenter myself roughly on where I am, kind of the middle of the galactic plane. So you zoom out and you realize, okay, this is the Orion Spur, the inner Orion Spur. And I can move around, and there's all of these different regions of space. I mean, I can't actually zoom out far enough to give you an idea of how large this galaxy actually is in terms of space and distance. Now, the furthest I've ever been has been Colonia, which is over here in the inner Sectum Centuris arm. So if we just zoom out there, it took me about two days worth of actual travel to get over there, real time. I mean, you've got Sagittarius A star, which is the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, and naturally, the density of systems and stars is a lot higher towards the center of the galaxy than it is towards the outer rims. But yeah, you got the Errant Marches, you got the Formidable Rift, you got Kelper's Crest, the Sanguinius Rim, the Outer Orion Spur, Hawking's Gap, all of these different places that you can go to. And literally, I could just pick anywhere, right? So I could pick a region here, and I can zoom in, and I can see it's absolutely jam-packed, whatever direction and orientation I look in, full of stars. If I pick something slightly on the edge of the galaxy, and I zoom in, bad example, because it will probably be more in 0 degrees of the galactic plane. Let me just, what am I not seeing? Probably not seeing anything because I've never been close enough to actually look over here, so I've got no data. But you can see, here we go, just absolutely full of stars. Now, this entire galaxy has only been, I should rephrase that, only 0.06% of this entire galaxy has been seen by human eyes. So exploration becomes a very fun hobby in this game, because if you're the first to map a planet, if you're the first to discover a planet, if you're the first to set foot on a planet, give it landfall, then yes, you can get your name on that planet permanently. And every time somebody goes to that system, they know it was you that discovered it. And obviously there's a financial reason to do that as well. In fact, let me just plot my flight route here. Going back over to this place. If I load up the system map rather than the galaxy map, so you'll see that there's planets here. First mapped by McCath. Probably the same guy did this one. Yep, makes sense because he was in the system. So yeah, these planets were first discovered by this player. If I go back and look at my galaxy map, a system I spend a lot of time in is Brestler. So if I can open up the system map here, because I've been here, so I have the data, you'll see that there's tons of planets here. Brestler 2A, as whoever that guy is, it's going to be the similar guy. Jason Adams, H. Tintin, Ditopia, and then you got these moons that are broken down by their orbit. So you got, essentially this is a binary system, Brestler, which makes it super interesting. So it's a 2-star system, and of these 2 stars, obviously Brestler A is more massive and has more stuff orbiting it. So you have all of the different celestial objects that are orbiting it, going from closest to furthest, right? So you've got a fleet carrier over here, you've got Brestler A, asteroid belt, whatever, blah, 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 all of these rocky planets. You get to the gas giants, and these gas giants have satellites, they have moons, natural moons that orbit them as well. So that's how it breaks it down in terms of what's orbiting what. And it's just, super interesting, super fun game. I mean, I'm going to make this trade jump, but what I should probably do is check if it is still the most profitable jump, or if there is a more profitable jump nearby. So whilst I'm cruising away from that station and losing my mass lock, I'm going to load up my Elite Dangerous tradie thingy, which is frozen. Best trade routes, let's have a look. Where am I? Let's go for Wise 0607 plus 2429. Yep, that's all good. Let's search. Am I going to Fisher Terminal?
You are clear to resume
Okay.
own navigation.
Yeah, so I'm still on the most profitable trade in terms of my actual location, which is fine. I mean, having 1 billion credits is pretty cool. I can now afford any ship in the game. But what I actually want is a fleet carrier. Because we want to colonize systems. Brown Dwarf, which is no use to me whatsoever. I'm just going to get around that as quickly as I can. There we are. Yeah, this definitely isn't the game you were thinking of in terms of that space game where people lost a load of real world money. Excuse me, I'm just stuffing my face. Because they've only introduced the ability to use real world money into the game very recently, and it's just for... Sorry. It's just for buying ships prior to their public launch, or for skin packs and stuff like that, like cosmetic things. Okay, no, yeah, this is... Am I in the right system? I'm guessing not, because there's no... Oh yeah, there is stuff here. Where am I going? Kaku, right station.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Lovely. Yeah, 517 light seconds is pretty short distance to hop over. What I might do is just see what the trade situation is like in Breslau, because I could probably do with going back. Let's go with 2,500. No search. Yeah, I could go back to Breslau, but allegedly the trading value is much lower, much lower. So I don't think I will. I wish there was a way to just be like, okay, what's the most profitable trade in the galaxy at the moment, and can I go and make my way over to it? So if I look at best trade routes and hit search, I know that the route that I'm on isn't necessarily the best trade route. So where am I going into now? Right station. What I could do is I could just bring up this, just pick an area of space that I want to trade with, and only like pretty much, if I zoomed out to there, everything inside that blue bubble is pretty much 99% of human existence. Oh, okay, we're dropping out of Super Cruise. Just get docking while we do this.
Zorgon Pierce, Alpha Whiskey Oscar. This port is under federal control.
good. Now there is another online tool that if you put in a starting location, it will spit out a trade route that isn't a loop as well, which is nice, because it just makes it slightly more interesting. You know, you jump from place to place, you buy something, you sell something. It's pretty awesome. I'm just trying to load that website now. Let me just boom. Whilst we're having the lovely docking music play in our ears. It's such a peaceful game to play, Elite Dangerous. I mean, I am playing on open, so somebody could come, figure out where I am, gank me, steal all my cargo, and that would be fine. It's part of the game. Right, so my start system is... Where am I? Right station. Oh, I need a system, hang on. Which is Okinuba? Where am I? Okinura. And I can say destination system, I don't have to add that, it's optional. I can add a via, so I can go via Bresla. Which would be nice. Range in light years. Where do I want to go? I mean, I can jump about 14. So let's calculate a route. Unable to generate to and from route. And range are required. Ah, right, okay. Do I need to put in the range to Bresla? Okay, so the range to Bresla is 180. 0.94 light years. Oh, because I'm stupid, that's why. What's my efficiency? I mean, I'd like to be as close to 100% as possible. I mean, I should probably find that out, actually. What is my jump range when I'm fully laden? Because right now I am fully laden. 12.67, okay. Calculate, let's go. Right, anyways, let's refuel. Let's use the starport services. And we want to sell whatever the thing is that we've bought. These are ergonomic treatments. There's another 27 million in profit. We've got a new message. Your recent success for Earth Defense Fleet have elevated your reputation status to friendly. Always worth checking as well, the mission board, because there is very occasionally some very good, juicy missions. So yeah, but let's have a look at, sorry, I was just looking at the route planner that it threw out for me. Right, okay, so we've got a mission here to deliver 2,883 units of beer, but it's 174 light years away. What you're looking for ideally is like super close missions. Like there's 21.5 million, right? But it's source and return 18 units of protogenitor cells, which is going to cost you an estimated 11 million. So you're going to pretty much double your money on that. which makes it not a terrible mission to take. Now, I would take that mission if I wasn't looking to do a trade route. Someone's throwing a party. Got my headphones on, they're noise cancelling. Something happening? Can't hear anything. Oh, right, okay, so that's my maximum range. Right, okay, so, sorry, I'm just getting my head around this thing. How do I find out my maximum range? Oh, 2,800 units of beer. Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, how do I find my maximum jump range? Status, maybe? I'm gonna have to ask Google. How do I find my maximum jump? I'm trying to type around a joystick. Range in Elite Dangerous. My maximum fuel jump range. Oh, right, is it as simple as that? Am I just putting the Leyden number in when I should put in, like, that number? Right, anyways. You can also do passenger missions as well, which I've been toying with the idea of doing, building a, excuse me, a passenger ship group transportation. Didn't know there was any differences. So I've actually got to see personal transportation. Yeah, do you know what? I will travel to Breslau and see what the deal is. If I put my jump range at 100 light years, right, this is the cartographics information, which is all the data from all the star systems I've been to since the last time I sold my data. So there's a very easy 2.6 million credits as well. So I'm now at 146, which is nice. Let's flip the ship around. It's dull as butts to watch. Hey, dude, I get it. I get it. I want to do pirate hunting. I want to do bounty hunting, but I've got to go back to Breslau to get my ship to do that. Now, dogfighting in these ships is fun. I will say that. So what I should do is I should probably just say it's also because I'm being very wishy-washy about planning my trade route, and what I should actually do is just plan a trade route from Wright Station, where I am, to this other place, Breslau, Roed, and I should just buy water, apparently. So if I just fill up my ship with water, I'll make a little bit of profit. I'll make 632 credits per unit.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So I can do that. I can launch. We can get back to Breslau. I can pick up my ship.
Landing gear retracted.
How many jumps away is Breslau? It's 19 jumps. I'm not actually that far from Breslau. And when we get to Breslau, we can swap ships and do some dogfighting. Kind of want to do some dogfighting in my Alliance Chieftain, which is a very fun ship to fight in, but it's a bit squishy. So we got 1,040 cargo of water that we're going to sell at a profit of 632. So that's another 500,000. I mean, to be honest, I could have probably gotten away with not carrying that cargo and getting there a little bit faster, but, you know, money is money. See where we need to refuel on this trip. So, yeah, there's a fuel star about halfway through, which we can fuel scoop at.
Clear the exclusion zone. You're clear. Resume mode navigation.
We will get there as quickly as we can. The other good way to stack money in this game is through combat missions and just destroying pirates. Okay, we're doing a neutron star jump immediately, which is going to be fun. So what I don't want to do is drop out of Super Cruise near the neutron star. Right, okay, drop the throttle down. Get into the wake. As soon as I get that overcharged, there we go. Boom. Let's get out of it. Pull me out. Pull me out. There we go. Okay, we're all good. We're stable.
Frameshift drive charging.
And that just boosts the maximum amount of distance you're able to cover with your frameshift drive, your jump distance, which is helpful for getting places on time. But yeah, this is definitely one of those games I come back to a lot. Like a lot. So, find it incredibly therapeutic just to turn your mind off for a few hours a night, if and when you can. I'll fuel scoop that star a little bit, jump to the next destination. Yeah, I mean, bear with me. I'm just going to turn my camera off for a second, but I'm going to still be here. I'm going to waffle to you guys. And I understand what Mike's saying as well. Like, looking from the outside in, this looks like an incredibly boring game. And you know what? Maybe he's right. But, you know, it's the old adage, isn't it? Sometimes the most optimal thing to do is a boring thing. You know, you could make the same argument about RuneScape. Oh, what's the best way to get from level 1 to level 25 combat? It's gonna be killing cows. But standing in Lumbridge Farm smashing cows is not gonna be fun, but it is optimal. The fun stuff is all the other stuff that the optimal stuff pays for you to do, right? So I've got 1 billion credits now. And yeah, I'm still working my way towards another arbitrary goal that I've set myself in this space sandbox game. But that being said, it does allow me to be like, okay, I'm just going to do 19 jumps back to Breslau, and I'm going to go and hunt pirates, and if I die, I die, it's fine, I can afford the rebuy. I mean, the other good way to make credits is to do bounty hunting as well. It's a little bit slower, but it's a lot more fun. And apparently there's an AFK method as well, which I've never understood because you're not actively playing a game then. But you just put turreted weapons on your ship, which automatically track and aim at targets. Fill your ship up with some precious cargo, some stuff that's worth some money, so the pirates try and steal from you, and then your ship automatically engages. And the turreted weapons write it off. Now, the reason that Breslau is my home station is because it's got a a port there, a planetary port called Isola Prospect. Now, everything there costs, I think, 20%, or it might be 25% more than everything else in the galaxy, everywhere else in the galaxy, sorry. So it's a very expensive place to buy stuff. However, they have everything there. They have every single optional internal component, they have every weapon option, they have every ship. So it's a very, very good place to be positioned if you just don't want to hop around the galaxy looking for that one life support system that you need to bring your weight distribution down or whatever it might be. Now this is a very suboptimal jump ship because it's very heavy and it's got a very low jump range, so that's why we're going to have to do another 14 jumps to get to where we're going. But it's a fantastic and phenomenal trade ship, and it actually handles like a medium-sized fighter despite the fact that it's a massive ship. See, I feel like if I had this game, the first thing I'd do is fly directly into the sun or the black hole just for lols. Well, this game is scientifically accurate in the sense of if you fly towards the sun or into a black hole or something like that, you die a lot sooner than you hit the event horizon or the surface. So your ship just explodes, you get a death message, and it's goodbye. Right, how's my fuel doing? Fuel's looking reasonable. Let's boost again. Out of this system, another 11 light years. We're doing about 10% each jump now, which is good. Now what I could do, because I've got the money for it, is I could buy one of the shittiest, smallest ships and go dogfighting in that. Now that could be fun. That I could be up for. As much as I love flying my Alliance Chieftain. Lame, let me watch my ship become spaghettified in the event horizon. I'd love that as well. Speaking of event horizons, I very recently, as in like within the last week, watched Interstellar for the first time. What a great movie. Just, oh, I accidentally hit the boost button. Yeah, just a phenomenal movie. I ended up watching it because I was listening to the Diary of a CEO podcast. That's Stephen, is it Stephen Barfield? No, it's not Stephen Barfield, is it? Whatever his name is. The guy off Dragon's Den. He had Matthew McConaughey on. So that got me thinking about Matthew McConaughey films, and I realised I hadn't watched Interstellar. It's really, really good. It's really good. I really rate it. There is some scientific suspension of disbelief, obviously. I mean, you have to be willing to concede that our planet is so fucked that it's not worth fixing. It's worth going through a wormhole to find a new place for humanity, when surely those resources would just be easier spent fixing the planet that we're on. But if you let go of that, it's a really good film.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, where are we at? 11 jumps, guys. Not long. Not long left. We'll roll in. We'll pick up one of our fighter craft. We'll head out. We'll do some stuff. See, as I'm coming into these sectors, these systems, you'll see those little blue pop-ups where I've discovered certain things. Now, when I get to Bressler, I'll be able to sell this cartographic data to their Universal Cartographics contact. Just consider large corporations ready to kill the planet for profit rather than let it be saved, and it comes back around to... Yeah, you're right, it is accurate.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There's only one thing that's more important than our planet. That's profit margins. Let me turn the camera back on now. Woke up with a bit of a sore throat this morning, so just smashing some fizzy pop and some lem sips.
Fuel scooping.
Right, I'm going to fuel scoop here for a while. Actually, I'm going to bring my speed right down. I'm just going to fill up with fuel. In fact, I'm going to go slightly closer to the lithosphere. So I get our maximum fuel rate. We'll refuel fully here at this star. We're only 9 jumps away, so a full fuel tank should get us there. In fact, it's telling us that we'll get there now with the fuel that we've got, so if we even just get most of our fuel in, we'll be sweet. There we are. I think that's plenty. Right, no need to stop now. We can just boost all the way to our target destination. 9 jumps in quick succession. Three, 2, 1, engage. What I could do, whilst I'm in Breslau, is outfit my ship for a passenger mission. Buy a passenger liner, like a beluga or a dolphin, something like that.
Fuel scooping.
We're always going to accidentally scoop a little bit of fuel every time we get into a star that's KGB foam.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So that'll just help us along the way. If we look at the system map for some of these systems though, yeah, you'll just find it's a binary star system with nothing orbiting it at all. So, yeah, super, super interesting.
4, 3, 2,
Okay, I want to head down actually. Oh, I don't want to hit the star.
fuel scooping.
There we go, nice little spiral pattern. Lovely. As soon as that fuel scoop disengages, we're back into frame shift driving.
Frame shift drive charging.
But yeah, the dogfighting in this game is fun. It's one of my favourite activities. It's not the most profitable, but it is certainly my favourite. What was my money at?
4, 3,
It's somewhere north of $1 billion. I'll have a look after this jump. I don't think it's going to give me another neutron star jump between here and Breslau, because I don't think there is one. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, money. 1,046 million now.
frame shift drive charging.
Wonder if I'll actually make any profit on the water that I'm carrying by the time I get there. What was the projected profit meant to be? It was meant to be 657 million. Is that my... Was that beep boop my microphone going off again? I have also got my VR headset here, and I desperately need to... Achini, it's systems that we're starting to recognise. I desperately need to give that a go. There's some good VR games that I really do need to give a try to.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive
A mere 5 jumps. Yeah, this place actually has stuff. Deutsche Orbital. Yeah, the system map is never drawn to scale, so I see what you mean. Feel like 2 stars that close would collide, but yeah, the system map's never drawn to scale. It's drawn to orbital scale, so you have a correct astronomical unit distance between the different bodies in a system. So, for instance, let me just get around this star, and I'll show you what I mean. There we go. Let me just pull that throttle down, show you what I mean. Right, so we've got a 4-way star system here. Right, okay, so this star orbits the center of mass of these 2 orbits, And this star also, well, all of these three orbits this star as well. Now this star has these things into it, but obviously if they were physically that close, and even if you take that distance as about the size of that planet, obviously they'd all just collapse together and implode. But it's not drawn to that scale, you know? So that's what you got to bear in mind. In fact, I wonder if I can just boost away and get a better look at it for you. My word, bit crazy to handle on the boost. Let me see if I can go and have a look. Right, there should be a star in front of me here. Coming up, you can see it on the radar. Right, there's a Cheney A, that dot in the distance over there, which is a Cheney A star, will be this bad boy here. So they're not exactly on top of each other, because the other one, if I turn around, let me just try and get it into my front arc. Here it comes. Ignore that location marker. The second star is over there, which is 9,000 light seconds away. So yeah, definitely not, certainly not on top of each other.
Frameshift drive charging.
That map is not drawn to scale. And when I'm docking at Breslau at Roed Odegaard, I shall be going inside and grabbing another drink because I've just run out. Bit of a long jump, this one. Boom. Okay, we're only 3 jumps away.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift
Soon to be
drive
2
charging.
jumps. Yeah. It's quite depressing that we live, most of the people my age, are not going to see real world star exploration. This is only, yeah, 1 jump away from my destination, so HR 1912, sorry.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
There we go.
Frameshift
Get that fuel scoop disengaged and we will get boosting. Let's do another hyperspace jump. Now the fun thing about bounty huntings in open world is there's a pretty decent chance you're going to bump into other actual players.
3, 2,
Now they'll either be hunting pirates themselves or they'll be pirating, which is even more fun. There's no better feeling than killing another player who has a large bounty. Okay, so we're in Breslau now.
fuel scooping.
Oh no, sorry, no we're not. We're not in Breslau, we're about to jump towards Breslau. Our final jump. There it is. You can judge your distance from a star by how much hydrogen fuel you're scooping from the fuel scoop. So you'll see it's going down, which tells me I'm getting further away from the star.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Its maximum for the fuel scoop that I've got fitted is 878 units per second, I think. So and here we go, Bresler. And we're in system. Let's pull the throttle back. Let's go for Roed Odegaard port. It's off and to our left here.
Fuel scooping.
Let's get out of the orbit of that star. Supercruise assist is on.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Lovely. I haven't actually looked at the system map for Bresler in a while. Oh, it's a binary system. We're focused mainly on the A star, not the B star. That's not to be confused with A star as in A asterisk, which is the supermassive black hole. But yeah, we're heading towards Roed Odegaard port. A lot of fleet carriers here. Must be a good system for colonization. So yeah, that's worth mentioning as well. These fleet carrier stations, they're basically massive ships that you can't pilot directly but will belong to a player, and you can move them between systems if there is space for you. So there's obviously a few spaces left here because there's a lot of planetary bodies that you could jump them into and orbit and stuff. But all of these fleet carriers will have a player that owns them. The GNS Manifest Destiny HOQGKN. Some of them do have cool names. There's 13 fleet carriers here. Check it out. That's insane. Right, anyways, we're at Roed. It's lovely. It's brought us right out by the door. Wondered why I wasn't engaging my throttle then. Anyways, let's request docking. Double check my money. 1.046 billion. I want us to touch down. I want us to land. I want to sell my water cargo that I have, and I want to switch to my fighter. I'll take a few fighting missions as well. Pretty sure I have very good relations with the Roed faction, controlling faction at the moment. What's that, the Bresler Nationals? Yeah, quite a few of them I'm allied with, which is good. There we are. Docking pad 17.
Landing gear deployed.
We have touched down. Lovely. Let's hit the starport services.
You are on deck. Begin lockdown.
First thing I want to do is sell my cartographic information. If it will allow me to get into the universal cartographics. There we go. Okay, so 357k just for doing that. That's fine. Just for traveling here, really. Let's sell this water. Oh, yeah, 657k profit, about $500,000. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's have a look at the shipyard. I've got 3 stored ships here. So I've got my Explorer and my Corsair. Oh, and my Anaconda. My Chieftain is 6 minutes away in the Yang system. So I'm gonna have that ship transferred here actually. In fact, I'm gonna pay for all of my ships to be transferred here. That one's at Isola Prospect. This one is Isola Prospect as well, my Crate Phantom. Yeah, the fee to have them move such a short distance is minuscule. Type 6 transporter. I think this was my mining ship back in the day. So yeah, that puts all of my ships at the current location. The Gutamaya Corsair is one of the newest ships. And I can't remember what I built it for. I don't think it's a particularly good ship at anything, but it looks fantastic. And I just really want to give it a fly. So, planetary bases or just space? No, there's definitely planetary bases. There's lots of different types as well. So you've got like refineries that output materials, mining stations, research stations, high-tech industries, or everything you could imagine. Now, I really do want to fly this Corsair. So what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is look at the mission board. So I haven't flown this Corsair before. And I've looked at transport missions just by muscle memory. What I want to look at is missions where I can kill a decent number of pirates. Now this is threat level 8, so bearing in mind that I'm going to be using a medium-sized ship, this is probably not great. Does it show me the threat level? There we go, right. Raiders of Yang, threat level 4 for 16 million. Right, and all I've got to do is kill 35 of them. So I will be accepting that. Now I'm also going to look for anything else that's in the Yang system. Take down a known pirate. Threat level 8. He's probably going to be with a group, right? So I'm gonna ignore that. Is there a penalty for aborting it? This mission. Scan the nav beacon in Yen or use a discovery scanner to locate the target signal source, collect your reward. So I'm going to accept it anyway. Kill Raiders of Yang faction pirates. Did I accept this one? 30. It's another 14. And these missions stack, right? So it doesn't matter how many of these missions that I take, they stack. So if I've got like a kill 20, kill 25, kill 52, whatever it might be, if I just kill 52, I've automatically done the 20, the 30 and all that stuff. So you end up being able to take a lot more missions. Anyways, I want to go into outfitting on this ship. Did I build this ship already? It looks like I did. I built it as like a laser fighter. I've got 2 heat sinks, lightweight alloy. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Military. Might go for the military grade. Gives me 250% hull. But the reactive surface... Yeah, the reactive surface is 182 million though. Let me just... I'm going to replace some modules here. So I've got really good power output. Frame shift is at 5A. Did I build this as like an explorer with weapons? I feel like I might have. Yeah, the 4A gives me the most life support time, I believe. Oh, hang on. No, I've got the 4E. Yeah, let's go for the 4A. Do you know what? I've got the money. I'm just gonna A-rate this ship. I don't need cargo racks, so they can be sold. Yeah, I think I built this as an explorer because it's got a planetary vehicle hangar in it. Collector limpet. I'm going to keep... No, I'm not. Not going to bother. Super cruise assist. Yeah, all of that stuff I want. That's all good. Hard points. I've gone all lasers. What I should probably do... I've got 3 class 3s. I'm going to replace the class 2s because they're fixed. Hang on, yeah. Replace with some cannon. No, I want multi-cannon actually. I've only got 1G here. We've not got 2. Okay, guess we're going for cannon. Just for the time being. So we'll put all of our class 2 weapons as gimbaled cannon. And our class 3 weapons as pulse lasers. So that's hard points done. Utility mounts. I'm not really a big fan of heat sinks, so I'm going to sell the heat sinks. And I'm going to use the... I'm going to have a point defense turret. I'm going to have another point defense turret. So we'll have 2 of those. Now they shoot down incoming missiles and torpedoes and what have you. And then I'm going to have maybe shield boosters. Yeah, I think that's probably the safest bet. I just want to be very survivable. Right, so that's utility mounts. Core internals. Let's just spend the money, okay? How much? What's my total cash at the moment? 1.45. Not even 1.45. 1.045 billion. So I can spend 182 million on this reactive surface composite. I think that is going to be, it's not got great thermal resistance, but kinetic and explosive, it's great. It's 63 tons though. May just, I mean the mirrored, yeah, gives you thermal resistance but not the other. Whereas the military just gives you a bit of everything. I might just go for the military one. I know I'm cheaping out there, but it is what it is. Thrusters, we're going to A-rate those if we can. We can. Frame shift drive's good, that's good. Power distributor. A 7A power distributor. Another 10 million. I've dropped below $1 billion. I'm no longer a billionaire. Sensors. I'm probably going to go A-rated on the sensors as well. Am I? I'm probably going to go D-rated actually because of the weight. Oh. Accidentally cocked that up. I should still be... No, I shouldn't be in the shipyard. I should be outfitting. So where do we get to? Sensors, yeah, fuel tank's fine. Optional internal, right, we've got a 5E shield in a class 6 slot, so that needs replacing. So let's go for shield generator. Oh, is that just because it's the largest we've got here? Yeah, unless we go higher, which I can't do because I've got 6 is the highest I've got here. How do I go through, how do I do this? Ship specs, left and right. Yeah, that is going to be problematic. Maybe we just go for some hull reinforcements. Not actually affecting my top speed, just affecting my jump speed. Detailed surface scan, I definitely don't need that. Shield cell banks as well, they're useful because they get your shields online quicker, but I don't really want to worry about that. I want it to be a bit of a hull tank, so I'm just going to throw in a load of hull reinforcement. Maybe throw in an auto field maintenance system as well. But yeah, I've spent over 100 million on this ship so far. Actually, that's an interesting point. Can I fit a size 6 hangar on this? Passenger cabins, yes. No, you can't fit a fighter hangar on this bad boy. Okay, then that's fine. Right, so I need to set my fire groups. So yeah, I would like my cannons on group 2. Okay, right. Let's, before I auto launch, I'm going to go to plot my course to the Yang system. And I'm going to go for a wee. But, you know, I'll let you guys enjoy the ship whilst I go. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh, is that radiator on? Oh. Right, let me just have a fresh air break and we'll get to some dog fighting. That's all right with everyone here. I'm asking permission, but I'm going to do it anyway, so, you know. Right, let's take this bad boy out for a spin. Oh, gotta admit, I'm pretty excited. We plotted our course to Yang, didn't we? We're going to take the opportunity to catch up on some messages.
Landing gear retracted.
Uncoupling complete. You may leave the docking area when ready.
Right, there we go. Right, need to find my phone charger. Oh, I've got a feeling this thing's going to handle fun. I don't think it's going to be particularly survivable, but it's certainly going to be fun. Oh yes, look at that. Marvelous. Yeah, we're going to do some dogfighting in this, man. This is pod racing. Let's go kill some pirates of Yang. Right, let's look at transactions while we're charging that up. So we've got one to assassinate a known pirate. We've got one for 30 pirates, and we've got one for 35. So we just need to kill 35 pirates and 2 assassinations, and we're sound. Boom, we're going. Point defense is fully loaded.
Objective detected.
Mission objective detected. Okay, so I need to get rid of that filter. Mission detected, here we go. Mission signal source. Super cruise assist, please. It's behind me. Luckily this ship is super maneuverable compared to our freighter. So we can get there pretty quickly. It's all about getting on target. Mission target, threat 4. So threat 4 should be survivable, even for is this a medium ship? I think this is a medium. Let's turn my external lights on. Inventory's empty. I've got no ship information. Doesn't tell me the size of the landing pad. Maybe somebody in chat knows. Not that it's important. The other great thing about killing pirates is if you kill anyone with a wanted tag, you get a bounty. So not only do you get the mission rewards for killing the pirates, but you also get the bounty rewards as well, which adds up to, you know, not an insubstantial amount. I mean, if we look at the transactions we've got here, right? So we've got 2 million there. We've got 5 million there, so that's 7. We've got 14 there, so that's 21. And then we've got another 17, which is 38 million. Plus the bounties, we're probably going to be somewhere north of 50 million. Which almost is half the money we spent on our fighter ship. Spent about 100 million on this bad boy. And it might be terrible, I don't know, but that's the fun. I'm going to evenly split my power distribution between systems, engine and weapons.
Mission objective detected.
Right, okay, so, woo, there's floating bits of debris. There's an Imperial Eagle. Woo, let me scan you, let me scan you. Okay, people are shooting already. I'm under attack. Oh, beans. My shields are going down. My shields are going down very quickly. I need to retract my hard points. I need to get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okie dokie. Serpentine.
2, 1, engage.
This ship is not as survivable as I would have liked it to be. I think that was the assassination one, because usually when you jump into those assassination areas, it's
Frameshift drive charging.
where am I? Hang on, wait, cancel that.
Shields online.
Jump into those systems. Those targets, if they're all attacking you, it's one of the assassination targets. I was hoping it would be a little bit quieter, a little bit less, but those assassinate known pirates places are rough. Alright, so I want to get about 25 light seconds away from this place. I should get a little system message pop up saying that we're yeah, it hasn't yet. Pirates around Young 1, I know that because it's given me it as a mission location. Maybe if I just abandon the Assassinate Known Pirates mission.
Incoming message.
And then have a look on my navigation computer, it'll tell me. Right, okay. Let's try that. So now it should only send me to areas where I can actually fight the correct pirates. Do I have the ability to repair my hull? I don't think I do. Taking a little bit of damage to the cargo hatch, the frameshift drive, what have you. So yeah, this should only send me to areas where I've got missions now, which is kill the pirates. So if I go to this mission target threat 4, there should be like a resource extraction site or something like that. Just got to send a text message that I just remembered as well. Oh, I'm getting interdicted. You know what, I might let him. I want to see who it is. Is it another player? You never know. Boom, spinning out. Let's boost away. It's green on my map, which means that indicates it's a friendly. Really good at being behind me. Let's see if I can maneuver around. Who is it? Imperial Navy vessel. Why did you interdict me? Don't know. Anyways.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's charge up the frame shift.
Ready to
Speed up.
engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
It's weird, I've never been interdicted by friendlies before. Anyways, let's get back to this mission target. Lucky I've got a decent bit of life support systems on this. 25 minutes of oxygen. Shields are back to 100%. I lost 8% of my hull integrity just in entering that one area with those pirates in it. They aggroed immediately. I didn't even have to fire a shot. Okay, let's slow down. Oh, I'm getting attacked already. Okay, it's the same situation as before. It's not going particularly well, this pirate hunting. Usually it's only the pirate missions that are like that. Let's give it another go on this one. If not, we may we may be onto a loser here. I may have to get a beefier ship. Because this little dogfighter is not going to be up to that scrappy little challenge. So we'll drop into this mission target here. Delete all my messages. Yeah, if we get the same treatment here, I think we fly back to a station, switch ships, and take it from there, really. I'm just going to turn the Super Cruise Assist off for a second. Close some distance. Yeah, I wonder if I can just boost towards it. There we go. Oh, I'm going to overshoot. There we go. That's what you get for being impatient. Now it's going to take even longer. Marvelous. So yeah, if we drop in here and it becomes the same situation, we're going to have to go and swap our ship for probably the Anaconda. And we'll just have to save this dogfighter for more dogfighty encounters.
Mission objective detected.
Right, okay. I think this is the same situation. Yeah, I'm off. I'm leaving, they've all gone red.
Frameshift drive charging.
let's look at the navigation panel. It's not helping me at all. What I need is a decent sized station. Ryan City. Massively overshot Ryan City. Whoops, that didn't speed things up at all. So you're going to be behind the well of that planet. Yeah, at least my Anaconda is set up for this kind of thing. There might actually be more kill Pirates of Yang missions here as well. Haven't fired a shot yet. Oh, look at that, right by the front door. Marvellous.
Alpha Whiskey Oscar. The Empire cordially welcomes you to our facility, friend.
Right, let's dock in, grab a new ship,
You are clear for
something larger. Maybe look if there's more Assassinate Pirates of Yang missions here. I can send that text message.
Landing gear deployed.
We're going to have to bring over one of our other ships.
initiating lockdown procedures.
Because there's no ships stored here. I don't think the Chieftain's going to cut it based on the amount of firepower they're bringing, so we're probably going to have to go for not the Federal dropship. Where is it? The Anaconda. $250,000 credits to bring over the Anaconda. Gives us a quick moment to have a look at the mission board. Just looking for anything that's got the word Yang in destination. And no is the answer. Got one guy that I'm allied with in terms of relation. Wonder what the transportation missions are like here. Can I just see transportation missions from you? Okey-dokey. Well, I think we're just waiting for our ship to arrive. They sell 12 ships here. Wonder if they've got the Anaconda. No, they do have the Panther Clipper Mark II though, which is my trade ship of choice. Anaconda here. The Imperial Cutter is a very pretty ship. See if it renders it for us. The pride of Gutermeyer's shipyards, the Imperial Cutter is a formidable all-rounder. Sufficient armor and shielding to withstand all but the most determined attacks. Total of 7 hard points, the cutter boasts an intimidating combat profile, while its substantial cargo hold makes it a solid choice for traders. Yeah. Anaconda is the way to go though. Install 40 ships. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what the best ship to use would be. It's probably gonna be the Anaconda. The Alliance Chieftain is... Yeah, it looks chunky and big, but it's not as big as the Anaconda. It's actually only a medium ship. The Anaconda's much larger, but it just looks cool. Which is the main reason that I fly it. Right, well I think that's definitely time for me to have a fresh air break. Is there anything for me to gain here? Nope. No, I didn't actually kill anything, did I? So... yeah, okay, definitely time for a fresh air break.
Incoming message.
Right, let's bloody do this. My Conda should be here, or should almost be here. There we go, just got here. Oh, I can't actually hear anything now. Don't know if you guys can. Dun 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 dun. Don't know why I'm singing the Special Victims Unit theme tune from Law and Order. Right, anyways. Let's use this ship. I'm going to have to turn my headphones off and back on again, which may cause an audio problem. No, I don't want Bluetooth mode. Wireless mode. There we go. Lovely.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. You may proceed when ready.
Bum 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 bum. I really do have that Law and Order theme tune stuck in my head. Anyways. Do I still have those missions? Yeah, I do. Let's lock in Super Cruise. I don't have Super Cruise assist on this bad boy. Ah, I forgot to pick up my fighter pilot. That's okay. Oh, I've got to go to Yang. That's probably where I was going wrong. Where am I? I'm in Yang, aren't I? What's this to my... yeah, I'm in Yang. Oh, it's sending me to Yang 1. No, it's not. It's boosting me.
Frameshift
No, I am... yeah, I am here. I am in Yang. It's very confusing.
2, 1, engage.
It's only a very casual 1,000 light seconds away, which sounds like a lot, but it's not. As my speed continues to climb. There we go. Speed's going down astronomically fast. Well, speed's not going down, speed's going up. Time is going down. Very casual 900 light seconds now. I know I said it's not that far away, but it's going to go down even faster, even faster. You see, it's only 2 minutes away now. There we go, and we got the mission target come up. Lock destination to the mission target. The Anaconda does not have the handling of the other ships. Excuse me, little burp there. Yeah, really annoyed I didn't pick up my fighter guy. So you can have somebody pilot, an AI pilot one of your fighter craft, which is very helpful. But naturally, I've got an issue now. Yeah, everything's at 100%. Should be anyway. So we did that 1,000 light seconds in no time at all. This doesn't look like an asteroid belt or anything like that, so I'm probably going to have the same situation pop up here. What's my rebuy cost on this ship? 13 million.
Mission objective detected.
Yeah, I've got the same issue. But you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to kill at least this eagle. Right, that's the eagle done. Sorted. Oh my word, give me a target, give me a target. Here we go. My shields are going to be offline soon. Okay, I'm starting to actually take damage now. So this might be a shoot and scoop. Hull breach attack. Oh, I might die. My thrusters have malfunctioned. I am very dead in the water right now. Everything into systems. Frameshift drive has been disabled. I can't even boost out of this place. 37% hull. Can I fix my modules? Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to fix anything. I'm 19%. I've got no control over my spin. I'm at 14%. 11%. 89% on the shields. 90% on the shields. See if I could just put enough into systems to get my shields back online. Okay, we're back online. Let's see if I can get... can I get my... Can I repair this? Okay, this is problematic. The only way I've got to repair is by rebooting my ship. I don't think I've got enough time. I've got 9% hull, no shields, 8% hull just before the power went offline there. Life support's kicked in. I've got 7.5 minutes of oxygen. Whew. F's in chat. My frameshift drive's still malfunctioning. My thrusters are still... I'm getting nothing from the thrusters. I've got nothing in terms of control over anything. I've got control over my weapons, but they're obviously not going to get in front of me. It's the wrong button. So I stone my weapons. I can just cruise out of range of them. Boost failed, engine disabled. I've got no way to repair my modules. I've got 0% health on my thrusters, which is the problem. They've completely destroyed my thrusters, which puts me in an interesting position. Okay, I'm out of combat. I've got 5% health. The only thing I can do is try a reboot again.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
I got 1 kill, and that kill isn't going to count if I die before I get back to the station. So, yeah. I don't think I've got any chance of regaining any control over the ship, primarily because my thrusters are at 0% integrity. Okay, they're at 1%, they're drawing 22% power. And now I'm literally stationary, I'm dead in the water. My frameshift drive has been disabled. Can I turn you on?
Thrusters online.
Okay, we've got thrust. We've got thrust. Okay, we can frameshift drive. For FSD malfunction, that's to be expected. I'm going to put all my energy into systems and engine. Next time, invest in an R2 unit. That's probably not a bad shout. All right, I've got to align with the trajectory. Whoa! That was stressful to get one kill. Have I lost a canopy? I've got no HUD. I've got to get back to Ryan City. Lock destination. I mean, 5% hull is frighteningly close to dead. I'm going to overshoot Ryan City, I think. No, I should be alright, actually. Bringing my speed right down. Can't really afford to overshoot. These are threat 4 missions. That's actual insanity. I didn't even see the bounty that I collected on that one ship that we killed either. But it's probably not going to be enough to pay for the repair costs if I have to jump in and whittle that group down one ship at a time. Okay, we're 3 light seconds out. 1% on thrusters, your hull is practically bulletproof. No, that's how much hull is remaining. That's how much health is remaining of the unit. So it should be at 100%. So I lost 99% of the integrity of that module. Once I've jumped out and I feel like I'm safe and I'm auto-docking, I'll show you. I might have been going through it a bit too quick because I was panicking. Let me just bring that up. There we go. Okay, speed's looking good. Trajectory's looking good. Distance isn't going down as fast as I'd like. However, I'd rather get there in one piece than overshoot and risk another malfunction. Okay, we can drop out around 1 megameter. So we're under 10 now. 6, 5, 4. Bringing speed down. 3, 2, 1. Dropping out. Without those, your hull is a comfy coffin. You're absolutely right. Right, let me just boost towards Ryan City, close the distance. I can request docking at 7.5k, which is now. I'm going to bring the throttle down. Request docking. Auto docking should take over. There we are. Right, let me show you. Thrusters have 1% health. They're drawing 21% of the power, but they have 1% health. That's why that was a problem. Shield boosters, 1% health. Shield booster, 1%, 1%. Weapons didn't do too badly. Life support took a bit of damage, which is not ideal. Fuel scoop, cargo hatch, meh. Not important stuff. Pulse lasers, they took a battering. Yeah, they almost had me dead in the water. Without that 1% health, I'd have been screwed. And what I didn't stock up on, it was my repair limpets, and I didn't pick up my pilot either, my secondary pilot.
Landing gear deployed.
There's a few things I want to double check now I'm here. I want to check I've got the best shield, because that went down very quickly against that group. I mean, not that it's, you know, weird for that to happen. It was a large group of enemies, but I'd like to be a bit more survivable. 304,000 in repair costs.
Docking procedure complete. Alight when ready. We trust
So let's have a look at the bounty that we got from that guy. We got 49,000 for killing that one dude, which I'm going to redeem. because some money is better than no money. Right, okay, so first things first, crew lounge. I want to take my pilot back on, set him as my active crew member. Outfitting. Yeah, we were very close to F's in chat there. Right, okay. Legal issues with my weapons. Don't know why that's the case. The legal issues here with my weapons. Shield boosters. I mean, I could probably add. I was going to add another shield booster, but they don't seem to sell them here. Okay, got 2-point defense. That's fine. Core internal. I've got the reinforced alloys. They don't sell much here. Not selling much at all. Optional internal will be, there's my fighter hangar, there's my cargo rack. Shield generator, I've got the 6A, it's the best I can get. Can I get some more hull reinforcement? I know it's going to eat into my handling, but this thing's a battleship anyway. Probably do with some module reinforcement as well. With how much of a battering my modules took. Maybe they're not allowed to fix military grade. Could be that. I mean, I don't know a lot about this game, so I'll level with you. This is really eating into my speed and stuff, but that's fine. Right, that probably makes me a little bit more survivable. Life support, 7 minutes 30 is not a lot. It's going to eat into my speed even more if I go for the C or the B. I mean, 500,000 on the B is useful for something that I would be very grateful if I had it. Right, well, I'm just going to relog because I seem to be jumping into these missions in like pirate hotspots as opposed to like resource extraction areas. So I'm going to go back into open play anyway. Look, it's my ship on screen. Same as this bad boy. Whoa. It's going to look so dope when it's painted up.
Incoming mission critical message.
Incoming mission critical message. Nav beacon scan failure. Your Anaconda has arrived at Ryan City. Okay, yeah, cool. Whatever, I don't care. Let's launch out. Let's try Yang 4 this time. That's the only other location. We tried Yang 1. That's not working.
Landing gear retracted.
Detachment
I don't need auto launch on this bad boy.
speeds when traversing the docking bay.
You watch me smash the doorway now. Look at that, I launched. Excuse me, pardon me, let's go. Let's head towards Yang 4. It's going to take us more than a year to get there at our current speed. We are mass locked, so we can't boost. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the thing was. Oh no, I have a bounty from another system for obviously doing something naughty. So that's why there's legal issues. But I can't be asked to travel back to that system to pay it. just need to make a note of something on here. $1,300. Yeah, we must be in a gravity well because we're not picking up speed that fast. Oh yeah, now we go. There we go. Yang 4, eh? It's only a mere 2,500 light seconds away. I'm going to get closer to it before I make any modifications to my where I'm going to drop out and what have you. Okay, we're now doing about 28 times the speed of light. Must have just hit another gravity well because my speed's going down despite the distance being quite large. Can't see any gravity wells. Yeah, we dropped right down to 19C, 18.9. And now we're going back up again. Right, we're about 900-ish light seconds away. I want to see where our nearest unidentified signal source is. Don't think we're close enough to be able to scan, so we'll just keep closing the distance. Drop the speed again once we get about 10 seconds out. No, still nothing. There's an unidentified signal source here I could drop into. Do they have any resource extraction zones here? Let's slow down. Where's that nav beacon? That's too far away. How far away are we now? 20 light seconds. Did I not repair my modules? Is my scanner not working? No, everything's repaired. Maybe within 5 light seconds? I don't know. Usually the mission objective comes up a bit sooner than this, right? Oh, now it's saying Yang 4 is not a mission objective, that's why. Let's bring around. At our current speed, we will be at Yang system in an hour. I think if we drop into another area where it's that kind of chaos, it's probably not going to be great for us. I mean, that's the downside of taking wing missions. I thought I was being sensible by taking threat 4 rather than threat 8. However, you know, it is what it is. Didn't even get... I got 1 for this one. 1 didn't count for the other one. Anyways, let's keep smashing out the distance. Should start getting mission critical data soon. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, not looking great. Alright, let's bring speed down. I want to read the mission data. Local res sites, nav beacons and signal sources to find your target. Usually comes up in blue though. Weapons fire, threat 4. Weapons fire indicates that they might be shooting somebody else, which means I might not be on my own. I'm going to overshoot that. Can I aim off and come back in at a steeper angle? I got complacent. I got complacent. There we go, 1 light second away. Speed at about 50%. Trying to drive left-handed because I was drinking. There we go. We're down into the megameter range. Boom, we're out. Weapons are deployed. Let's see what's happening. Oh, it's another one of these. I dropped right on top of the pirates. Oh no, this is the Empire party. Okay, that's good. What about that big collection of ships behind me? These boys. Not even close enough for me to target. Thing is, I got a really slow ship. They're going to be a lot faster than I am. Oh no, they're all clean as well. Okay, all these ships are coming back with clean records. Okay, so clearly not here. Right, well, that's a very good place for me to leave the stream anyway, because I've got to go and eat my dinner. So I'm going to retract my hard points. But thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I will be playing some more Elite soon, I'm sure. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And yeah, I'll chat to you guys soon. Take care, bye-bye.